From ABC News headquarters, this is ABC World News.
Good evening on this Saturday. It was 2 years ago tonight. Bernie Madoff was under arrest, and we would soon learn of his epic swindle, cheating investors out of tens of billions. This morning, 2 years to the day, we learned his oldest son, Mark Madoff, hanged himself. Our chief investigative correspondent, Brian Ross, has been on this story from the beginning, and he's back with us tonight. And Brian, what a turn today.
Indeed. Well, it was Mark Madoff's life and privilege and luxury that also ended 2 years ago today when his father was arrested in the massive Ponzi scheme. And this morning, Bernie Madoff's 46-year-old son apparently timed his suicide to the very minute and hour of that anniversary. Police say Mark Madoff's father-in-law found the body in Madoff's Manhattan apartment. His 2-year-old son was asleep in another room.
Mark Madoff was found hanging from a pipe in the living room of the apartment.
Authorities say Madoff had sent an email to his wife in Florida saying, "Take care of our son." His wife became concerned that he was suicidal.
Mr. Madoff's father-in-law was called by Mr. Madoff's wife to check on the 2-year-old who was there, and the 2-year-old was fine.
It was a tragedy of Shakespearean dimensions. Mark, who was more interested in fly fishing than Wall Street, had only reluctantly entered his father's business. He had denied any knowledge of the criminal scheme, but he was being sued for millions and in the last week learned he might face possible criminal prosecution in both New York and London.
When someone takes his or her life, there's great despair, emptiness. There's absolutely no future thinking.
In recent days, neighbors said Mark Madoff appeared particularly sad as the anniversary of his father's arrest approached. His garage attendant said Madoff had given him an extra-large Christmas bonus of $400 just 2 days ago.
On Friday, he came, say goodbye, guys, and that's it.
A salesman at a nearby store described Madoff as very down.
You can see the person diminishing slowly after what happened 2 years ago. You can see how it affects him personally.
On orders from his lawyers, Mark had not spoken with his father or his mother, Ruth, since the arrest. He had called his mother an enabler. Madoff's former bodyguard said it was a dysfunctional family.
I don't think it's the last of this tragedy.
Earlier this year, Mark Madoff's wife, Stephanie, moved to legally change her name and that of her children from Madoff to Morgan to, quote, avoid additional embarrassment, harassment, and endangerment associated with the name, and Mark Madoff did not object to that.
Changing the name. Do we know if Bernie Madoff has heard about his son tonight, and what do you know about the relationship between father and son?
We don't know. It is standard for the prison authorities to notify a relative in this case. We do know also that Mark Madoff and his brother Andrew were not that close to the father. They had disagreements with him, and in fact, they were the ones who actually turned him in to the FBI. Madoff is seen as a cold-hearted person. This is at least the third suicide connected with the scandal. One other person committed suicide, and when Madoff learned of it, Bernie Madoff, he scorned the man as being weak and said he couldn't pick a stock.
So not close, and yet timing it to the minute and the hour, as you point out.
It may well have been a message to his father, anger at the father.
All right, Brian Ross tonight, as always, we appreciate it.